Today on Rappler. Extremely high temperatures force Western Visayas mayors to suspend classes. President Marcos appoints Police General Rommel Francisco Marbil as the new PNP chief. President Marcos signs an executive order strengthening maritime security amid Chinese attacks in the West Philippine Sea. Turkey's opposition defeats Turkish President Erdogan's party in pivotal local elections. And following her high-profile breakup, Filipina actress Kathryn Bernardo says she's healed. 6 local governments in Western Visayas, including Iloilo City, suspend face-to-face classes on Monday, April 1, citing the rise in temperature. This after State Weather Bureau Pagasa forecast the heat index to soar to 41 degrees Celsius on April 1 and further to 42 degrees on April 2 across parts of the Western Visayas region. Classes will remain suspended until Tuesday, April 2, marking the second time in less than a month several local governments in the region have taken such measures. These actions show the severe dry weather conditions worsened by the ongoing El Niño phenomenon. The suspensions affect schools in the cities of Bacolod, Talisay, Cabancalan, Silay, and the municipality of Ibi, Magalona, and Negros Occidental, alongside Iloilo City on Panay Island. The following cities suspend classes from kindergarten to senior high school, while the following cities suspend classes from kindergarten to college. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appoints Police General Rommel Francisco Marbil as the new Philippine National Police Chief. This a day after he named Police Lieutenant General Emmanuel Peralta as officer in charge to take the place of retired Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr. Marbil will be the new head of the 232,000-strong police force. Prior to his appointment, Marbil was the head of the PNP's Directorate for Comptrollership. Marbil, 55, will retire on February 7, 2025, after he reaches the mandatory retirement age of 56. He once headed the Eastern Visayas Regional Police, the home turf of House Speaker Martin Romualdez, the president's cousin. Incidentally, Romualdez is an honorary member of PMA Class 1991. Marbil is Marcos's third PNP chief. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signs an executive order strengthening the country's maritime security. This after the Chinese Coast Guard on March 23 used water cannons to attack a Philippine resupply boat on the way to a military outpost in Ayungin Shoal. The president orders the bolstering of the country's maritime security because the country, quote, continues to confront a range of serious challenges that threaten not only the country's territorial integrity but also the peaceful existence of Filipinos. Under EO 57, the National Coast Watch Council is renamed and reorganized into the National Maritime Council, chaired by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin. The council will include secretaries from various government agencies and will have the National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea attached to it. The NMC will formulate and issue guidelines for the effective implementation of EO 57 within 60 days from its effectivity. Turkey's main opposition party claims victory over incumbent Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan and his AK party on Sunday, March 31, in a nationwide local vote. This reasserts the opposition as a political force and reinforces Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu as the president's chief rival. İmamoğlu led by 10 percentage points in the mayoral race in Istanbul, Turkey's largest city, while his Republican People's Party, or CHP, retains Ankara and gains 15 other mayoral seats in cities nationwide. This marks the worst defeat for Erdogan and AKP in more than 2 decades in power and could signal a change in the country's divided political landscape. Analysts say Erdogan and AKP fared worse than opinion polls predicted due to soaring inflation and dissatisfied Islamist voters. Months after confirming her split with Daniel Padilla, Kathryn Bernardo opens up for the first time about her journey moving on. In an exclusive interview with Mega Magazine, Kathryn admits, while some days were harder than others, she's now in a better place in her life. She adds she can say she's healed. Kathryn and Daniel confirmed in November 2023 that they had ended their 11-year romance through separate Instagram posts. Kathryn also says she didn't want to be perceived as a victim or have others, quote, feel bad for her because the breakup happened. She adds that being able to focus on the blessings she's receiving, the people who stayed with her, and keeping herself busy have become her coping mechanisms to heal. Kathryn and Daniel first worked together in 2011. Since then, the two have been on multiple blockbuster projects. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.